Okay, welcome to coaching master class. Today is gonna be week 5, I think, and we're gonna go to the meeting agenda today. We have like a review. We're gonna learn about the crossover point, and the first half an hour. We're gonna learn about the dot number 5 and number 6. And the another half, we're gonna learning about trading wheel, about backtesting. So, Louis, uh, do you remember about 5 pillars of wealth? What is the
Yeah,
first one?
the what is that? Money, health,
Money,
time,
money, money, time, yeah, 2 more.
yeah, money, health, time, and then what is that? Uh, wait, let me think.
Yep,
I forgot.
yep. Okay, the next one is happiness. Okay.
Oh yeah, happiness.
And how to get a happiness? It means that you have to have a good relationship with yourself and someone around you. Relationship. Okay. Yep. In order to create all of this wealth, we have to collecting the dot. Okay. For the first chapter, we learn about it, collecting the dot. So we learn about the dot number 1 until dot number 4. Louis, do you remember what is the dot number 1? What we learn?
Thought number one
Mm-hmm.
is about the what is the rich versus wealthy.
Yeah, exactly. Good job. Yep, you can take a look on your iPad, or you can. This is about the review. Yep, to make sure that you remember about the different about well and rich. What about the dot number 2? Do you remember?
Wait, I think
Mm-hmm.
that one is the five pillar, right?
Mm-hmm. Yep, this one is a 5 pillar of wealth. Yep, good job. And what about dot number 3? Mm-hmm.
Thought number three is I think
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
wait, the investing, the what is that?
Yep, something like that. Yep, now you can write it on your
Yeah,
iPad. Yep, to make sure that you can
yeah,
remember. Or you can open your iPad,
the,
to get
the
a review of
financially.
that. Yep. And dot number 3 is about the meaning of the financial freedom or financially
Mm.
independent. As it depends on your preference about the terms, but the same idea. You get the money that you want, and you can do whatever you want. That is the meaning, and the meaning of them is one of the meaning that I share with all of you is about the freedom. You have freedom. You have more option in your life. And what about the fourth dot? Dot number 4, Louis.
I think dot three and dot four is connected, right, with each other.
Yep, very
I
connected.
think,
And dot number 4
yeah,
is, yep.
the freedom.
Dot number 3 is, when you get money, what that money mean to you? If you can spend your life, whatever you want. But what is the amount of your freedom? Yeah, different person, different situation have a different amount of the money. Okay, and this is one idea. How much money that you can be free or can get that freedom. Let's say you you and Lolly like in on 20. It means that let's say that you want to retire at 50. Okay, because it's more practical. Because when you retire at 50, it means that you have 30 years from now. And then let's say that you're gonna die on 80. Okay. So it means that you want to spend money 30 years after you retire at 50. Yeah, to make you have more time to spend money Okay, and the time that you have to collect money is 30 years, the same amount. It means that from now 20 until 50, you have 30 years to collect money, to save money, to invest your money into any kind of stocks. And we're gonna learn that deeply in depth later. And then after you get that amount of money, it means 2 million something. Okay, you're gonna spend, you're gonna be free, you no need to save anymore. Okay, you can quit your job or not quit your job, it depends on you. And then you can get each month, you can withdraw the money from $2 million, 10K each month. Okay, Louis, you can use your calculator. Put your calculator and calculate about the total amount of 30 years for, if you withdraw the money 10K each month, what is the total value of that? Tell me.
3.6 million.
Exactly. It means that you're gonna spend 3.6 million. Even you didn't put any money into banking account. So when you turn 50, you get 2 million something a little bit, but the money stop there. And then you put to like a saving account or checking account or any kind of account that get you let you have like a 4%, which is now you get a 5.5% from the most of the account. And then that 4% gonna generate the money until you get 3.6 million. So it means that you can spend the money until you die at 80 or maybe more than that. And what is the total cost that you have to pay, that you have to save is here. Okay, Louis, can you calculate the total amount that you have to invest to get 2 million? Hi, Lolly. Okay, you can yeah, thank you to mute. Okay, if you can listen to me, thank you. If you can reply to me, it's good. If not, okay, welcome, Lolly. Okay, you can multiply starting from 30, multiply by 52, and multiply by 261.85. What is the total amount?
408,486.
4x6, right?
408,486.
Right?
Yeah.
Okay,
Okay.
okay. 4x6, okay. Okay, 4,444.
Yeah, 408,486.
Okay, thank you. So this is the total amount that you have to save, that you have to invest. You see, but you didn't put this amount of the money in the same time. You invest in the stock each week, 261. Okay, but this is the capital, the total capital when you invest in the stock in like 30 years. You see what difference? You can grow your money 5 times. Okay, 500%. Yep, with the 9% rate of the investment. Yep. Any kind that you can generate you 9%, which is I recommend you. One of them is S&P 500, and we're gonna learn about that later. How secure or how many percent sure that we're gonna get 9%? What is the chance that we're gonna lose money, or is there any chance that we can get more than 9 or something? Okay, of course, if you get more than 9, it's gonna be you're gonna get more than this money. But the point of thing that I want you to see is you use time to save your money 30 years, and you spend the same amount of the money you can spend 30 years, the same. But the difference is this is for 1 week. What about for 1 month? Louis, what about for 1 month that you have to save for 1 month? About
About 1,047.
exactly only 1,000. You have to save 1,000 a month to get 10,000 a month after you retire. It is 10 times. It's very, very amazing to me. It means that you can delay gratification from yourself if you invest only 1K. If you can invest more than that, yep, it's good. But this is only the example. It means that you can save your money only 1K, and then you can get 10K for the same period of the time. Okay, that is the point. Any question on this one, Louis? Lolly, do you have any question?
No. I can't put my camera on. I'm driving back home.
Yep, I understand. Yep, you have uh, a happy moment at New York. Yep, I hope you enjoy New York. Okay.
Yeah, I did.
And then we're gonna learn about the crossover point. Okay, this is the trend of the total monthly income that you're gonna have. Okay, yeah, at first, because you are the early life in 20 age, yep, you're gonna start here. Something between here, like a 10K. It depends about someone get like a 5K, 6K, whatever you get. But after that, you're gonna get promote. You're gonna get more money, right? And then you're gonna get more and more later on in your life. Yep, because you have experience, you change your job, you get a new position or something. In the same time, when you grown up, the trend of the monthly expense for the average people around the world, including yourself, including everyone, gonna spend less. Because when you grown up, you feel like, okay, you spend a lot more. And then when you learn about uh financial thing a lot, you're gonna save yourself a lot. And until you can spend the same way. Okay, you can spend like a 5K or 7K a month every month. Okay, you're gonna like a steady. And then it's gonna be we call the passive income, the monthly investment income. It means that you can get money, like a free money, let's say like dividend from the rental, or if you have a property, or you can get like copyright from something. From if you are a singer, you can get a copyright. If you are like a director, you can get like the percent, and then it's gonna grown up. Okay, until one day this amount of the passive income can get to the point that more than your expenses. That is the day that you are financial freedom you can get. Okay, so this is a graph. So they have a two way you can get this one quicker. Okay, the first one is you have to make this graph to more exponential, right? How to get it more exponential? It means that you have to get like more than 9%, like 10%, 12%, to 20%, which is good. Like Warren Buffett get 20%. Okay, or you can have to reduce your monthly expenses. Yep, you have to like lower your lifestyle just a little bit to make this one happen quickly. Yep, something like that. So this is another infographic to see to you, like because your monthly expenses not it's not look like this, because some of you maybe go up and go down, go up and go down. Your monthly income the same, go up and go down, go up and go down, and you save some of your monthly income into investment. When you put to your investment at first, you're gonna feel nothing because you didn't get a lot of money. But if you keep doing until one day you can get passive income more than your regular expenses, and that is the day we call that day is called crossover point. Okay, we're gonna learn this thing more and more, and that is the goal of our class. One of the goal of our class is go to make you to go to that crossover point. Okay, Today we're gonna go to the chapter 2. The chapter 1 we learn about dot, okay, like connecting the dot. Okay, we cannot connect the dot, go to the future, but we can go to making the dot like in the backward. Okay, so now that's why we have to collecting the dot. And in chapter 2 we're gonna learn how we're gonna collecting the dot. Okay, because the more you collecting the dot, the more you earn. What you learn, the more you earn, it means that you can increase your capability, like let's say 9% to 10% to 11% to 12% to 20%. That is one of the things. That's why we're gonna go to the dot number 5, the cost of time. Cost of time is very, very, very important. How important? Because the first one, that this is considered to be one of the 5 pillars, right? One of them is the time. So we have to know about cost of the time, because the time have value, right? So that is my questions. Louis, what do you think? What is the cost of time in your opinion?
Cost of time, I think is like, so for example, we can go to school using the public transport or drive a car.
Mhm.
Like if we drive a car, we save our time, so it costs less time, but it will cost more money.
Mhm.
It's like
Yep.
we trade off time for
Mhm.
something else.
Exactly. Yep. It means that the time have a cost itself. It means that you have to pay for the gas for the car to get your time. So it means that time is money. Yep. If you want more time, you have to pay for them to get there. Let's say if you want to go to like New York, they have a different way to go to New York. Okay, Lolly maybe go by plane, so it costs you about 500 for ticket. But if you take by train, let's say you're gonna pay like a 250 by Amtrak. But if you want to pay less by bus, you have to pay like a $50. You see, but of course the time to get there is different. Yeah, something like that. Okay, so now we're gonna learn the cost of time more and more, because that is the foundation of our wealth. Okay, and that is what we want to learn about that. Okay, because time is one of the wealth, one of our goal. Okay, this is about the time, because time can make you have more time to make the money. And when how to get the money, we're gonna learn about the compounding interest, and you will learn that the one thing, the one factor that impact your wealth is time, right? Because if you have more time in the market, it means that you have a opportunity to get more money. Okay, and when you have time, you can spend your time with anything. Okay, traveling, eating, or something. Okay, that is the thing that we want to learn about that. And what is the value of them in terms of the medicine? It means sometimes you want to fix your physical health by yourself. Let's say that you go to CVS, you want to buy some medicine by yourself because you feel uncomfortable. Let's say that you have a fever and you don't want to go to the doctor. The same, this thing happen in the third world country like us. In my country, if something like happen with ourselves, we go to the pharmacy, like a CVS in my country, and we just let them know that I have a fever, and then the pharmacist like give us a medicine. But sometimes we thought that it's gonna be worth it because we don't have money to go to the doctor. We don't have time to drive to the doctor. This is a very easy way to do that. But sometimes we end up pay more than we thought, because sometimes that medicine didn't kill the germ in our body, and we get worsen and worsen. And then finally, anyway, we're gonna go to see the doctor. It means that you have to take more time than you thought at the first. Okay, so be careful. This thing can apply to the financial freedom, to get to investment too. Sometimes you want to get quick money. You want to know which stock or which way or how to get rich, how to make more percent, how to buy, when we're gonna sell. And most of the time you can do that, but it's not repeatable. At the first day, first week, first year, first 10 year, you can do that. But later on in your life, you cannot do that again. This happened with lottery. They have a research that once you get the win a lottery, let's say that you get a $1 million, $2 million, $10 million, even 1 billion dollar. They have a research that 95% of the lottery winner after 5 years, they gonna end up have the same wealth that they have before they win the lottery. Surprise? Let's say if someone win the lottery, like they have like they're very poor, and then they win the lottery, but they don't know how to manage that money. After 5 years, they're gonna lose all the money and then come back to poor again. So it doesn't mean that you have to buy the lottery or not to buy, but I want to know they have a two different skill. The first skill is how to make money. That is one skill. The way that we learn, the way that we study to be specialized in something, like to be a medicine, to be the finance guru, to be an engineer, to be the cyber security agent. That is learn how to make money. And the second skill is how to make money work for us, or how to maintain that wealth, or how to maintain the money. It's the two different skills. It's the separate. So be careful. A lot of people are good at make money, but bad at keep that money maintained, because they addicted to gambling. They don't know how to invest. Okay. And they do a research about it. 90% of the people who are trading in the stock market lose 90% of the money that they invest in the first 90 days. We call 90, 90, and 90. Again, 90% who want to get rich, they put the money in the stock. Okay. Within 90 days, they lose 90% of the money. Whether they sell it with a loss, or they like a bankrupt with the money, or with the trading, and that is a research. So be careful. A lot of people have a very fortune, like let's say the most of the 90% is come from the very good professional. Let's like dentist, doctor, engineer, lawyer, nurse. Yep, that is a customer of the big of this market. Okay, be careful. That is a statistic, because a lot of people want to beat the market, but vice versa, the market beat them very badly. Okay, so about cost of time, that is the same way. That why we have to learn how to invest in stock and how to create your wealth very carefully, very discreet. That's why we take slow. Not need to speed. But if you have a good foundation enough, and then you can take speed. You can see this graph is like a exponential. At first, 2 to the power of 1 is 2. 2 to the power of 2 is 4. 2 to the power of 3 is 8. 2 to the power of 4 is 16. So you see it's slowly grow. But when they to like 2 to the power of 10 is 1024. Yep, I like your picture, Lolly. You always handsome all the time. So today we're gonna learn deeply about the cost of time. Okay, your voice is not good. What do you say, Lolly?
Pardon?
Okay, I'm gonna mute for you. Okay, so I'm gonna tell you one story, okay, to learn about cost of time, because it's blow my mind too when I learned this one when I was like 10 years ago. I learned about this 10 years ago, and then I want to share with you. I don't want you to lose your time or waste your time. They have like 4 people, like in like 60. All of this one is 60 years old. Okay, they are all friends on high school, like us, that we are friends, and then we come back to see it again, like a reunion when we are 60. Okay, when you are 60, you want to share some your experience with your friends, right? And then all of these 4 people go to one room of their friends. Let's say the number one is like a Lolly friends. Okay, so we went to the Lolly house. Okay, so we parked the car at the apartment of the Lolly apartment. And that day, Lolly have a very fortune. You are rich already, Lolly, and you live in like the 60 floor. Okay, the floor 60. And okay, we want to see what is the view of your place look like. So we want to take elevator, but that day the elevator is broken. Louis, what you gonna do if elevator is broken, Louis?
And he live in the 60th floor, right? So I will not look at his place.
But yeah, let's say that we buy everything that we want to have, like a party. We go to the grocery store, and yeah, we have everything that we need, food, drink. Okay, so the only option that we want to do that is take stair. Okay, you don't want to do that, Louis, right? So 60 is good exercise, right? Okay, it's like a metaphor. Okay, it's just like an example, to give you an example. So to make this activity not too boring, all 4 of them have to share the story. Okay, let's say we have 4 of them, right? So we say that the Lolly live in like a floor 80, not 60. I say 80. Okay, now you are old already, Lolly. I'm gonna extend your life expectancy, because we learn that our life of the human can stay longer. Okay, so we divide by 4. Okay, we have 4 people. So one person have to respond 24 to tell story, to keep this activity not too boring. So the first one tell their story in their life. So the story of them is about when they are kid. They do about the crazy thing. You know, when you are kid, you remind yourself in the first year until now. So Louis and Lolly gonna remember about this thing very vividly. You feel like you are a kid. You want to grow up. Okay, when we gonna graduate it from high school, you want to go to the college. You have a happy life or something, and then we go to the floor 20 already, and then another turn, go to the next one. Let's say Louis talk about uh, her life from 20 to 40, and from 20 to 40, her life is about working, about how to get internship, how to go to the next college, how to get a scholarship, or how to get like a travel, to have family. You have the first child, you're gonna get to working, you have to do a job, you get a first job, second job, you are in debt with the credit card, you are in debt with the buy the house or something. So you share story. 20 floor, and then you go to the 40, and the 40 maybe your turn, another one turns. Yeah, they say about when you have like a baby already, you feel like you slow pace. Yeah, let's say that now I am this age, so I feel like, okay, all the hard work that I did is pay off. I feel like, okay, I no need to carry the debt anymore or something. I feel like I have a little bit more freedom. I feel like I okay to die today or something. So you share your story until I get to the 60. And when I go to the 60, another one gonna share their story. Okay, I'm old already. I feel I regret that I didn't work out. I didn't take care of myself. I supposed to take care of myself or something, blah, blah, blah. You know what I say when you talk with your grandma or grandpa? That is the story that they're gonna tell you, okay? But after you go to the room, Lolly, the thing is, you forget your key at the first floor. You didn't bring your key to open the door. You cannot open the door because you forget your key at the parking lot. So this is very, very tragedy, right? Because you walk all the way with a lot of sweat. You sweat like a pig. Even we are live in like a cold city, like a Massachusetts, but still. So you know what is the intention that I want to tell you, right? Louis, can you summarize this story to me, please?
I think the summary is we cannot forget about things.
Yeah, the key. What is the key meaning in this
Like
meeting?
I think the key means like we cannot, what is it? We cannot forget this one important thing, because if we forget this thing, then everything, like our effort, is useless.
Yep, exactly. Exactly. All of your effort is useless. And that one thing and that one key is financial literacy. Because I want to warn you, and you are good that you like a concern. You have awareness about the financial when you are early age like this. I very, very admire you, Lolly and Louis. Because in that time when I 20, I want to learn that too, but no one in my country teach that to me or let me know about that. I can learn only by book, but if I have question, I don't know what is the meaning. I cannot connect my dot. When I have the question, I cannot connect. So now the key is financial literacy. You forgot that. It means no matter how much of wealth you create during the way, you're going to lose that all because the house is broken because you have five wealth. You didn't create that five wealth very well. So one of them broken, let's say like a tram broken. It means that you have money, you have a good health, but you don't have time to spend with yourself. You don't have time to spend with your family. Everything collapse, something like that. So be careful. One of them is you get a wrong key. Let's say in the financial market, you thought that you are very, very smart because you get a lot of money. You get money more than the average people. And you think that, okay, it means that you clever than a lot of people in stock market. But stock market doesn't measure you by the IQ. It measures you by capital gain, or you're going to lose your money. It's very easy. So if you take a wrong key to that financial market, you're going to get like a loss more than you gain without you notice. And it's like gambling. The more you lose, you want to revenge. You want to get more money back, and then you end up lose again and again until you have to quit from the stock market, and you have a bad uh, feeling, a bad perspective about the stock market. Okay, but one thing you have to learn from mistake, but you don't have time to fix that, right? If you are 80 already, now you can learn mistake from me, from someone who are 80 already, from someone you fail at financial literacy. That's why we have to learn. And how we're gonna learn that? Okay, now you know about the cost of time, right? 80 years of your life gonna be useless if you took a wrong key, or you forgot the key that can make you feel freedom at the end after you retire. And how, that is the next thing. How you gonna collect the dot, or how you gonna collect the financial literature as much as you can, or at the proper way. The first one is curiosity. I want you to write all of this dot, because this is all important, because you have to put the time every week to collect the dot. So I have to make sure every word that I say to you, every dot that I share to you is very, very important, because we're going to create your customized key to your succeed. You have to write dot number 5 and dot number 6, and I'm going to ask you again and again every time that we come here. And dot number 6, to get you more, is curiosity, because we are human. Without curiosity, we like an object. Okay, we're not organism, we like a table. If we not curiosity, right, we have a brain. Okay, even dog have curiosity. We have the, so we have to make sure that we use that. So you have to questioning about the financial literacy, everything. What is the 9% look like? What is the compound interest? What is the S&P 500? How we gonna get that money? How we gonna save that money? How we gonna know that it's safe or not safe? And how we gonna value about which way, the number 1A and number 2 way, which way is better? Which way is suitable for us? Sometimes it's not, you don't need to find the best one, but you have to find the fit one. You have to learn about what, where you're gonna buy stock, where you're gonna invest, where you're gonna get the information, and why we have to invest, why we have to do that, why we have to do that, when we should do that, when we should buy stock, when the stock rising or the stock falling. Okay, and then how we're gonna buy it, how we're gonna open the account, how to go to the Fidelity, Schwab, or how, okay, and who you have to know to get that knowledge or something. And someone say that curiosity is one of the greatest secrets of happiness too. And happiness is one of 5, okay, with the curiosity. Because every time you have to question yourself, what is your happiness? Okay, and when you can solve that, that is the key to your happiness. Replace judgment with curiosity. Yeah. Most of the time when early in my life, I have the judgment, I have bias. The judgment is bias. So when you see someone, you don't like him, you don't like them, okay, instead of judge them, you have to curious why we don't like them, why we don't like something. You have to ask the question. Let's say that you don't like to eat some kind of food, okay, because you thought it's a bad taste, and you have to think why, when, something like that. Okay. And Albert Einstein say curiosity is more important than knowledge. It doesn't mean that I didn't say that, and Albert Einstein didn't say that knowledge is not important. Knowledge is still important, but without curiosity, knowledge is going to be nothing. Let's say like a Newton sit at the apple trees. Okay, he has knowledge, but if he not curious, if he don't think why the apple go down, not go up, okay, that's all, and he can create a big thing later on. So because of the curious, beginning of the wisdom. Okay, when you're curious how to get 9%, how to get 10%, how to get 20%, and you're gonna start gain knowledge. And why not everyone get that? When I say, when you look at the YouTube, when you see someone get rich, you feel like, oh, it's too easy. So it means that everyone can get that easily. But why? From the research and from the real life, you can Google 50%. Nowadays it's more than 50%, but this come from like many years ago. They have a research that 50% of American people live paycheck by paycheck. They don't have enough money. And they have a research like last week, 75% of American people cannot have 1,000 in the saving account. It means that if someone asks, when you go to ask someone, do you have a $1,000 cash in your bank account? They say, no, I don't have it. I cannot afford it. I have to wait until another paycheck to pay that credit card or to get that money. So they don't have like an emergency fund. Okay, so even $1,000, they don't have it. Okay, that is 75%. So why? We have to curious ourselves now to make sure we will not end up like that, because we live in the biggest capitalism country in the world. And curiosity is the wick. Yeah, you remember the wick, right? From the candlestick. Okay. In the candle of the learning. Okay, you have to curious all the time. Albert Einstein say that he not good. He not have a best IQ of the world. He have no special talent. I am only passionately curious, very strongly curious. He asks everything, even he cannot get the answer by himself, but he asks everything until he found the answer. So you know, right? The better way to get knowledge is questioning, not answering. But we are students. We like learn how to answer the question more than questioning the problems. So I encourage all of you to question the problem. Let's say for me, why people end up poor, why the people like lose money in the stock market. You have to learn, because S&P 500 is very easy to invest. Why people still get the percent less than 9, and most of them negative? Even we know that if you put the money in the saving account, like some special saving account, you get like a 5%. But why a lot of people didn't have even the saving money or something? Yep, even they earn a lot. The important thing is not to stop questioning. Curiosity has its own reason for existing. Okay, you have to keep questioning. Okay, you have to question. Let's say, like, ask me any question that you concern, because when I were you, I want to ask many questions, but no one answer me. But now this is your opportunity for you to ask many questions, any question about financial to me. If I can answer that, yeah, I'm gonna reply that quickly. But if not, we can research them together on Google, and I can ask someone that can answer that question for you. And because a lot of the time idea come from the curiosity, and when you get one curiosity, it spark you another, because you are in the same measure. You know about experiment, right? We experiment because we know that something gonna happen, and that curiosity, okay, make Newton be a great scientist, because everyone saw the apple fall, but only Newton question why they fall, not floating. And then it come to the law of gravity. Curiosity is one of the permanent and certain characteristic of vigorous intellect. Okay, curiosity is most powerful thing that you own by yourself. You have it, but it depends on you. You want to use it or not use it. Okay, if you want to use it, you have to ask question from the Google, ask question about financial. Because when you ask, that is your engine to go to your succeed. That is the dot number 5 and dot number 6 I want to share to you today. Now we're going to go to the trading view. Okay, any question? That's why every time that why the professor in our class asks us, right, do you have any question? Do you have any question? Okay, so now the same. Louis, do you have any questions? Okay, no, right? So we're going to go to the trading view. Today we're gonna do like a easy one from the back testing. This is a graph, okay? If you have any question or any tool that you want to learn how to use that, yep, just let me know. We're gonna go with S&P 500. Yeah, from the last week. Yep, surprise. Yeah, they keep going and going. So I teach you how to put this indicator into the graph. Okay, you just put that CDC action zone V3 2020. Okay, and then we're gonna learn how to back testing the easy way, because we have this kind of tool. Okay, you can see that on your screen. After you see that, you can click that like this, and then it's gonna cut. Okay, cut everything out. Okay, this is called back testing. Let's say we want to back test S&P 500 before COVID. Okay, so we can do like this. Okay, I teach you how to reduce the scale, how to make more scale. Okay, do like this. Okay, hold your mouse, go up and go down, and hold your mouse, rep and light. Okay, and then I want to cut before COVID. Okay, at the end of 2019, let's say like this. And we want to backtest with our eyes. What happened? Because we want to time the market. What we gonna do about this? Let's say we have another tool I'm gonna teach you today. We call this one date and what is the name of one? Date range. Okay, date and price range. Okay. One more time. This one is here. Well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, number 5, and then you click that, and then you choose the lower one, and then you click on the favorite, because when you put favorite, yep, it's gonna come to here. We call the favorite one, the favorite tool. Yep, to make more easy to do that. How to use that? Let's say that we want to start from here. Yep. Let's say I told you that when you see the green one, you will buy. When you see the red one, you're gonna sell. Yeah, that's all. Okay, and we're gonna buy from this one. Let's say this is another thing. It's different from investing. Okay, this is called trading. Okay, they have a different kind of thing in the financial. Okay, we're gonna learn that in the same time, and you're gonna know the difference about trading and investing. Investing is mean that you put money into a stock and someone gonna manage that money for you. Let's say the CEO, the employee gonna make that money for you. Let's say that you put money into like a Apple stocks. It means that the Tim Cook gonna work for you. Yeah, and all the employee of the Apple gonna work for you, even you sleep. If someone gonna buy Apple, something like that, that is called investing. But the trading is mean that you want to make money. It is another skill. You want to make money from the price change, because you know that the price is not the same every day. It's gonna change, either go up or go down. You want to get the difference about that. Okay, we can call another name is called like a contract for difference. You're gonna get that difference. Okay, and that difference I taught you like last time. I told you you can get two way. Okay, buy here, sell high. Buy low, sell high. You get like capital gain. We call it one profit. But the another way is very in a counterintuitive. You sell first and you buy back later. Okay, I teach you this one the last time. Like let's say like if I have the water, one bottle of water like this, and then I ask you, Louis, do you want this bottle? And Louis say yes. And you ask me how much? I say to you $2. And then I get money from Louis. Okay, I didn't have the products before. And then I go to the Costco and I buy from Costco $1. And then I run back to get this one to Louis. And then I get $1 profit. This called sell before you buy it back. In market, we call this one short. SHORT, short. Okay, you will learn that okay later. Now we're gonna know how to get money from trading the easy way. This is a very easiest way to do that, and we're gonna learn how much we get. Okay, we call like a back testing. This is called okay, Louis, you have to read it for me. This is the day, or one candlestick is called one day. Okay, you have to put this one to the day. And what is the close price of this day?
The 2995.68.
Exactly. That is the price here, right? 2,995.60 something is here. So I'm gonna put it here like this. Let's say I have a horizontal line. Okay, alternate hash like this. I put it here. And I can double click on here to make the price that I want to make it. Is 2,995 point, okay, 2,995.68, okay, to make it accurate, and then click enter. So now the price is here, 2,995.68. This is the price that closed on this day, the last price that they crossed. But the stock closed already. We cannot get this price, right? But we can place the order at that night. And what is the price that we're gonna get in the morning of the next day, Louis? What do you think?
The opening price of the next day.
Which is
2,989.68.
Exactly. That is the price that we're gonna get on the next day. 2989.68. Okay, this is the price that we're gonna starting from here. And then we're gonna do something we call back testing. We're gonna see how much we get. Okay, Lolly, yep, ask me the question.
So is it like the closing price of the day is the opening price of the next day?
Not
Is it
Yep, not
no?
always. Yep, yep.
Oh, okay.
99% of the time, yep, it's a different price. Yep. You see, the closing price of the last day is 2,995, but the opening of the next day is 2989, something like that. That is a
Okay.
good question. Yep, Lolly. But from intraday, we call intraday, like a 1 minute to like a 5-minute candlestick, the price is connected. Yep, the answer that the question that you asked, yep, can answer from the intraday. We call intraday, but this is like a not intraday. They close here, they open a different one. Sometimes they jumped, like this. We call gap. Open the gap. We're gonna learn that later. Okay, this is called like another language. Okay, it's another world to make money. Okay, but everyone can do that. Okay, so we're gonna start from here. So we're gonna put money from here. Boop. And then you click on this one. Okay, we call the name is date and price range. Okay, and then let's see when we're gonna sell it until we see something, Louis. When we're gonna sell it.
The red dot.
Yeah, we're gonna see until the red dot. Okay, we're gonna play. Yeah, this requires us about a lot of things: understanding, patience, okay, greed, fear, all of the emotion come. Yeah, you see how we're gonna feel. Yep, now the red dot come already. Okay, we want to sell here. If we sell here, we get like a about like, if we sell on the top, we're gonna get like a I'm gonna show you. This one is good because it have a starting date here. Okay, this is starting date on October 16. This is the highest date. It's February 20, about 4 months. So you put money in the S&P 500 4 months and you get the 13%, which is more than the average 10% a year. Okay, but different thing. That is invest. This is called trading. But you cannot sell here, right? Because you don't know. This is the highest, right? So because you want to follow the system, you're gonna sell when you get red or something. So now you have to sell it here. But we cannot sell it here, right? I told you, because the red come at the end of the day. So what is the price we're gonna get, Louis, on the next day?
So we have to use the opening price of the next day, right?
Yep. That is the next day, right? Because this is the
Oh,
day that
okay.
this is the next day already. What do you think?
3139.90.
Yeah, exactly. That is the price that we have to sell it, and that is here. Opening price is, okay, I'm gonna move here. 3139.90, right? 3139.90. Okay, it's here. So this is the price that we have to sell it. You see, the opening of the candlestick is on the top, okay, because the price go down. And that is the price that we're gonna sell it. So we get 4.97% of the 4-month period of the time. That is called like a system, one system. This is called like 1 day. Okay, we can apply this one to like a 1 hour, 2 hour, 30 minutes, whatever you want. Okay, with any kind of the thing that, any kind of the stock that you can do that. And we're gonna learn that later on. Okay, any question, Louis?
I don't understand how you make the horizontal line. How to add the
Okay,
number, because
okay, one
when
more
I
time.
click,
Yep. Yep, you can follow me again. Do you see a horizontal line here? Okay, then you click it one time first. Okay, click it until you see the blue. You see the blue, right? Yeah, when you click on something, it turn from it change from the black to the blue. You see, Louis? You see the blue? Okay. So when you see the blue, it means that that two happened already. And then you just click on anywhere here, just one click, you call one click. Okay. And then you can drag up and down. Okay. Like this. You can drag up and drag down, hold it. But when it comes to the price, okay, let's see. I want to do that again. So we know that we want to make the price here, right? Because we know that the opening price is 3139.90, right, Louis? But when you move by your hand to get the number 3139, it's not easy, right, Louis? You know what I mean? So you can leave it like this and then double click. You can put it anywhere and then you double click that. Okay, double click, and then you have style, text, coordinate. You click on coordinate. Yep, understand, Louis? Okay, and put the number here. And how you gonna put the number? You have to move your cursor to that candlestick. Okay. And then when you move your cursor to that candlestick, you're gonna see the number here, right? Okay. When you see the number over there, and then you use your mouse. You see? Use your mouse. No. Use your keyboard. Okay, to put the number. Okay, you read number from the screen. 31. You see? 39.0.90. Understand, Louis? And then you can click enter. Now you see the line move down to the point of 3139.90. Understand, Louis? Okay, now you can do that. And then another tips I'm gonna tell you now today is when you move up, you move down. You're very concerned that you don't want your line move, right? Sometimes you want this line to be the same, to like permanently here. You want to lock it. How to lock it? You can do the you can click here. Okay, I'll show you. When you have your line here, you're gonna see some tool here. When you click on the line, this is happen, right? When this happen, you can click on here. We call lock it. After you lock it, it means now you cannot move it, right? You see, I cannot move this line. Okay, when I click to move it, it moves with the whole graph, right? And how to move this line? You have to unlock this one. And now you have ability to move the line. But if you lock it, you cannot move the line. The line come with the graph. Okay, this is another tool that you're gonna use that later. So now when I do this and it not come to the same place, you can do Control C, yeah, to come back to the same place. Yep, do like a Google 3139.090. This is another technique to do that today. Any question, Louis, Lolly?
I also want to add something. So my right side is not showing the price, but it's showing like a percent.
You mean here, right?
Yeah, it's showing percent.
You mean you didn't see 3,
No.
2, the scale is the percent, right? Okay.
Yeah, 0.16%,
Okay. Yep. Click here.
0.25%.
Yep. Click here.
Okay.
And click on regular.
Okay. Okay.
Yep, because sometime or somehow you like mistakenly click on percent. Yep. You see like this, right?
Yeah. Okay. It's fixed now.
Yep. This is called percent. Yep. This is percent. And now Yeah, we're gonna use that later. Yep, you can use a logarithm. Yep, you're gonna learn that later. They have a many scale. Index 1 to 0 to 100, but the basic one is called regular. To make sure. Any question? Lolly, you have another question? Okay.
No.
Okay, so this is the function. Yep, this is another dot you're gonna learn this way. So now you know how to use this one. Okay, we call the date and range. This is helpful because you're gonna learn a lot of things from this one, from the green one. You can click here to the first candlestick on the first day that you buy the stock, and then you can click here to the last day that you sell the stock, and you're gonna see the 90 bars. 90 bar is mean 1 bar represent 1 day. 90 bar represent 90 days. But this is a 90 day of the trading day. American have a national holiday, right? So it's not included in this bar. So you see, this is happened on October 16, and you're gonna sell it like on February 26. It's gonna be 1 month, 2 month, 3 month, 4 month. It's 4 months. So normally 4 months is 120 days, but this is only 90 days because 30 days is holiday and Saturday and Sunday. That is not included here. Yep, you have to know that too. Okay, that is the period of the time that you have to do that. Okay, you can do that with the if you feel like you don't want to do that on the end of the day. You have time to monitor the graph. You can do that with 1 hour. Yeah, you just click 1 hour and you see everything gonna change, right? Because when you do with a 1 hour, the green and the red is a different time. You're gonna see the green in different day, different timing. Let's say this is the green one. Yep, you have to start from here. Let's say like October 10 or something, and then you keep doing until it's here. And sometimes you feel, oh, I get more money when I do 1 hour. I get more money when I do like 2 hours or something. But that we call like a back testing. Yep, you have to learn which one that suitable for you. It's not have any specific period of the time that have the best of the return, because some return you have to trade off. Because if you want to do 1 hour, it means that you have to look every hour. If you do like a day, maybe you get a return a little bit less, but maybe it's suitable for your life. Yeah, because you watch the graph only once a day or something like that. We're gonna learn this thing more and more later. This is about the tool. Yeah, you're gonna learn that. Any question about the tool from the trading view today? Yeah, another thing is, okay, before we wrap up today, I'm gonna show you this function we call replay. When I click that one, it means that replay. And the replay here, we just did that. Let's see here, right? And then we just play back here. Okay, when you play, you're gonna see what it look like. Okay, it's go down. And you're gonna feel, oh, it's good that we sell it here, right? Because if we not sell it here, we're gonna get like a lot of loss, right? Because we buy here, and if we not sell it here, the price go down. You're gonna very fear on that time, something like that. And we're gonna think about that. Okay, what happened in this day? Should we buy or should we sell? And then they have a green again. Yep. And you can predict by yourself you want to buy or you want to sell. And with this easy system, yeah, they encourage you to buy. Okay, and yep, this is only one of them. They have the many indicator that you can name it. They have a
I have
tons.
a question.
Yep.
what if the red dot, no, yeah,
Mhm.
what if the red dot never show up?
Mhm.
Like we buy and then it keep
Mhm.
going down, 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 and it never go up.
Oh, okay,
You
okay.
know what I
It's
mean?
mean that the system error, right? So sometimes it's system error. You're gonna know,
No, like
or
I mean,
Mhm.
for example, the company, for example, this is not
Mhm.
S&P, like a regular
Mhm.
company,
Mhm.
and then the
Mhm.
company go bankrupt.
Mhm.
So we
Mhm.
will never see the red dot, right? Or if we sell at the red dot, we have a loss.
Yeah. Let's see some of the company. Yeah, I can show you with the some of the company. Let's say some company in my country. Okay. It is a very good example. Maybe. Let's see. Let's see. I go with the day, okay. And then you buy on here or something, and you get red here. Anyway, you're gonna get red, Louis. Yeah, because if the bank, if this company are still in the market, so it's gonna have a price. No matter go up or go down, it's gonna have a price, and the trading will get the price, and then they use that data to create a candlestick for us. If they have a candlestick, it's gonna be go up or go down, and you have to know the logic of the red one. The logic of the red one is when the blue line cross the red line. Okay, if the red line cross down and the blue are on the top, you're gonna see the red one. If the blue, if the red on the top and the blue on the bottom, you're gonna see the green. You see the cross here, the cross point. We call crossover. Every crossover, you're gonna see the red one. If you not see it because it's not crossed yet.
Yeah, I understand
Okay.
this part, but so this mean we lose money, right?
Yep, we lose money. Yep,
Yeah, and then
you're right. Mhm.
and then it keep going down.
Oh, and then if going down, we don't have that stop already, Louis. We call that one stop loss. Yep, that is a good one. Let's see if we buy here, right? And then we sell here, right, Louis?
Yeah.
So we lose about 47% on
Yeah, so we
3 days.
lose our money.
Mhm.
So
47%, not all, not all, not all. You know what I mean?
but we don't get a profit, you know what I mean?
Of course, I know you lose.
So
Yeah, because it's
how to get the
gambling.
money
It's not
back?
gambling.
Okay.
Yeah, this is 90% of the people, Louis. They want to raise in each stock, not S&P. You know what I mean? Yeah, that's why because they thought that they're gonna get a double. And I gonna show you how they get double. I gonna show you with this stock. A lot of people get the money from here a lot, Louis. You see. Let's see, and you're gonna see how many percent that they're gonna get money. Let's see. They get green here, Louis. You know what I mean? Okay. And you can use this one from your your country too. And you see, you didn't see any red. Okay, Louis, you see? Okay, you didn't sell it, okay? And then it's going up and go up, Louis. Go up and go up until you see red here. You see, Louis? Okay? And then you sell it here. How many percent you get, Louis?
The 135.01.
135%. That's why this number bigger than S&P 500, right? You see, S&P 500, you get 4%. You wait 4 months to get 4%. This one, you wait about 5 months and you get 135%, double your money. Very, very attractive, right, Louis? That's why this is the power of the small stocks, because they have only one company. They can go up and go down very quickly because only one person is like only one person on that vehicle. But the S&P 500, one vehicle is like the green line, but 500 people in that one train. but this one train, but one passenger, one company. So it go like a roller coaster. They can go up the high than they want. Okay, you know what I mean? But in the same way, this can go down and never go up again. Can be, you can be like that. But in that time, you sell already. We call like limit your loss, and that's why you have to do like a back test like this to make sure that you are okay with the risk and are you okay with a reward that you're gonna get. Yep, that's why we can, or we have to start with the we call like the proper key to selecting the stock. But most of the people selecting each stock, but I start to teach you selecting index. Yeah, because on the first day that I learned about investing, I learned about how to invest in stock in each company. I didn't know that we can invest in country. I didn't know that we can invest in 500 in the same time. I didn't know that. I took like a 10 years before I know, oh, I can invest in whole country. Yep. So, but let's say with Apple, you can do with Apple. Yeah, but now you know already that Apple is a good company. Maybe you feel like okay, but most of the time, even Apple, you buy here, you sell here, you lose money. Okay, so it's like this tool we call indicator. You're gonna learn about their personality, the edge, we call the edge of this tool, because when you play game, Louis, you and Lolly play game, right? So you have to buy some tool when you do like a Warcraft or like a something, right? You have to buy item. Okay, we call item, right, Louis? Some item have a specific purpose. Okay, if you buy gun, it's good for something. If you buy sword, they have a 10 type of sword, right? This the same with the indicator. Each indicator have their own strength, their own weakness. Yep, we have to learn that align with ourselves or not. This indicator is a very, very simple one, the free one, the basic one, but make money. That is a surprising one. The same way like most of the time you lose money, but you lose less because when they change, you cut every time. You see, you buy here and then you sell here. You lose 3%. Okay, you see, you buy here, you limit your loss. You sell here, you lose 6%. Okay, you can buy and sell like this many times, but with the good stock. Okay, like Apple, no matter what you sell or what you lose, but only one time that you get money. Like let's say you buy from here and you sell from here, you get 26% each time. So we call run trend, we call trend follower. So the number of time you lose money is a lot, but each time you lose a little one, and the number of time that you get profit very less, we call win rate. So the win rate of this indicator is only 30% on average. It means 100 times that you bet, you're gonna lose 70 times. You get money only 30 times, but that 30 times you get more money than you lose on 70 times, something like that. We can see strategy tracer is not here. Yeah, some of the indicator, they have a strategy tester here. You're gonna learn that later. And this one perfect for you, Lolly, because you learn about Python, right? When you learn about Python, yep, you can use your knowledge to do something to like modify here too. Yep, because this open source, this application is open source for you to do a lot of things. Yep. But this is a trading, Louis. So it's a very, very totally different idea from the investing. You know what I mean? So this one is about a little bit gambling, a little bit speculating, but speculate with statistics. Okay, but most of them lose their money, even they have knowledge, because it's about emotion, because you cannot tolerate when you lost many times, even you do a back testing or something. Yep, they have a lot of way to do that. And with this one, it means that you didn't hold the stock for the long period of the time. When the signal say you have to sell, you have to sell it. When the signal say you have to buy it, you have to buy it. You have to follow them. When before you follow this, you have to trust. And how you're gonna trust this system? You have to back test until, oh, this is very good for me. I like this idea, because every time that I get money, I get a big chunk of money. Every time I lose the money, I lose very, very limited. Okay, let's say I go with NASDAQ. Okay, or maybe Bitcoin. Yeah, Bitcoin is a very, very good idea. And this indicator can use with every asset of the world. Gold, Bitcoin, any kind, the currency. Yep, you can do that. Let's say they have one person in my country use this one. They have a two portfolio. The first portfolio, they DCA, they invest the money into the Bitcoin every month. Like, let's say like $100. No matter what the price is, they buy buy Bitcoin 100, buy Bitcoin 100, buy Bitcoin 100. But he want to do that for investment. Okay, but at the same time, they use the Bitcoin the same for trading. They want to get extra money from the technical, we call the technical analysis. So they buy here and they sell when the rate come. Buy Bitcoin here and sell here. Buy when the Bitcoin green, buy here and sell here. So they lose some money. And buy here, what happened? You see, every time they lose money is a lot of the time. But when they have a time, the green run trend like this. You're gonna sell when you see red, right? Okay, and yep, go up, and they're gonna see red here, and they sell here, and you get 50% during 3 months, something, and then you do nothing until you get a green again. Yep, and you get money. So the way that you can get money from this indicator, it means that asset have a trend. And how do you know they're gonna have a trend? You don't know, but you have a glimpse. You can know that. We call like a personality of that asset. Okay, so now you just hold it until you get a red, and you don't know when you're gonna get red. You don't know. Okay, you like a robot. You don't know yourself when you're gonna get red. Maybe here, maybe here, maybe here. But when how you gonna invest this one? Because you have to do a back test before. Let's say you come back to like many years ago, and you do like the same way that I did it. Okay, and you believe that history repeat itself. History always repeat itself, not 100%, but always. Yep. If you believe that, yeah, you can do with this one. But someone say history is history. It means nothing. The thing that situation gonna happen tomorrow, not related to everything that happened before. Someone believe that. So it's come like a different idea. And that is very, very true in every kind of the thing. Because we think differently, that's why we have poor and rich. We think differently, that's why we have a buyer and seller. Like the graph here. Every red and green come from two persons that totally disagree each other in that price. Let's see. This price is 12,000. It means someone want to buy at 12,000 and someone want to sell at the same price. Everything that move, they move because they have a two party have a same agreement to exchange the asset. You see how the price move because they have a two side of the people think differently. That's why that is very interesting. And the only way that the price stay the same when, what do you think, Louis? When the price gonna be the same like a horizontal way? When? What do you think, Louis?
When the price is zero.
No, the price is zero. It means like the price is if the price stay like when is the price stay like 8,000 all the time? Let's say from here. What is the reason behind? It is
If no one buy and no one sell.
yeah, something like that. No one don't want to buy more than 8,000. No one want to sell at lower than 8,000. So the price is going to be the same. That is mean people think the same all the time. And do you think that people think the same all the time, Louis? No, it's not unlikely. Like, okay, it's not easy to think that, right? So it's like a natural. So people think differently when the time changes. So in order to get that, you have to do like back testing like this. You see, when you get a green one, you didn't see here, right? You didn't. Oh, green is here, I think. No. Okay, this is the first green, but they don't have the bullet. Yeah, the same like this, Louis. When you ask me about golf, what happened if I didn't see any green? Sometimes we call it error. This called error because this is green already, Louis, but we don't have a bullet, right? We didn't see a bullet, but now we know that we have to buy from here because sometimes trading view can error. So we have to know the logic because this is cross already, okay? So that you see the shade of the green. It means that you're gonna buy from here. And you're gonna wait until you get a red one. And you didn't see a red. So because Bitcoin, someone believe it's gonna go up, okay? In long run, it's gonna go up, and then you sell here. And only 3 months or 4 months, you get a 200%. A lot of people get the money from easy indicator like this. But you have to make sure this is only 30% of the time that you're gonna get money. 70% of the time, you're gonna lose money. Yep, you have to know about the disclaimer of this indicator because when you buy here, you sell here, you lose money. Maybe this one about 5%. You buy here, you sell here, you lose another 5%. You buy, it's annoying, right? If you buy here, you sell here, you get like a 5%. You buy here, you sell here, yep, you get even. Yep, you see, a lot of the time you didn't get money. We call this one sideways. You saw what I mean? You buy here, you see the green, you sell here. Oh, you didn't get money. You buy here, you sell here, you lose 5%, lose 5%, lose 5%, lose 2%, lose 3%, or something like that. But when you get money, you get a big chunk of it. You see, you get from here, and then when they have a trend, oh, you see, you can sell here, and you get like a 300%. This one you get a 300% from this time. Let's see like that, and that is called indicator. You have to know about the them, and this is a very easy one. Another one or another tricky one can get you more than this. Which may some of the people in the YouTube gonna say, oh, this is a very good indicator. It can make money for you, and they sell that indicator for you. Let's see that they sell like a $100, $200. Sometimes they sell like a 10K because they sure that if you pay 10K, you're gonna get more than 10K, something like that. Before you buy that, before you end up believe that, ask them or like a proof with this indicator because this indicator is free one. If that indicator that you have to pay get the win rate lower than this one, You no need to pay. Why you have to pay? Because you have the free tool to get money by yourself. But this is the world. We have the scam like that every day, and it's very, very delicate to where they are very, very good. I have to tell you that they're very good to fool you. And this one you get like 180%. Yep. In during like 5 months or something. Yep. This is one way to do that. And Lolly, you have any questions? Dogecoin. You can.
Not really.
Dogecoin. I forgot the Dogecoin. This is a cryptocurrency that Elon Musk like it. I'm gonna show you a Dogecoin. They have a meme coin, and maybe one of you know that. You see the Dogecoin. This is the amount of the market cap of the Dogecoin. Have you heard about Dogecoin, Louis?
The one with the dog, right? The what is
Yeah,
that?
yeah,
The
yeah,
golden dog.
yeah, yeah, yeah. You see a lot of they have a lot of the broker sell this one, the Dogecoin. The Dogecoin is like a meme coin and very funny. Shiba, they have a lot of the name, and someone say about the funny thing about the Dogecoin, and one Dogecoin uh have a 0.1 17 cent or something. Yeah. And the Dogecoin one time there, this one, the Dogecoin. It's very funny. The people pay for this one, but the price now they didn't come to the same place that they ever come on May 7 on 2 years ago. The price is go to like a 0.64, but now they come here. So yeah, this thing is another asset you have to learn. But anyway, even the scam coin or even a bad coin, no matter what coin you are, if you're not invested, it's another story. You can use that indicator to apply to any coin or anything, even a cocoa. You know cocoa, right? Cocoa. I don't know how to say in English. Cocoa. Okay, I'm gonna put it. Do you know cocoa to make a chocolate? Louis, how to say in English? Cocoa. What is the cocoa, right? The cocoa.
Cacao, you mean?
Cacao, right? Cacao, right? The cacao. Okay, cacao.
CACAO.
Yeah, okay,
The
ticker.
bean, right? The bean.
Yeah, ticker. Yeah, the cacao, the ticker. The cacao. I have to learn about ticker. Yep, I have to learn about the ticker because they have a cacao bean ticker. Oh, CCOO. Okay, let's see. Okay, CCOO. Let's see, is that is the one or not? Because sometimes they didn't use the same. This is a cacao, right? But they don't have the cacao bean here. You see, that's why I have to use what is called CCOO, right? Yep, this is cacao. Okay. Camel coin. No, not here. What is a cacao? Okay, I'm gonna find it. Cacao, the code. Okay, let's see. Now the cacao is very crazy because how crazy of them. We're gonna see. Cacao. Okay, we can CJK4. CJK4. Let's see. CJK4. CJK. Oh, yeah, they have a cacao future. Okay, let's go. This is the biggest one. This is the price of cacao. And I told you we use one day, and we use the same that I told you about the red and the green. And if you buy the cacao here, okay, because one day they have only one price, and then you didn't sell it from the last year, from 2 years ago, and you believe in cacao, you believe that everyone have to eat chocolate because we have a chocolate lover, and you believe in chocolate gonna go up and go up, people gonna love chocolate no matter what happens. This is the amount of the money you're gonna get from the first round. You're gonna get a 48%, something like that, and then you get another. Oh my God, the next one is get a lot of money, something like this. When you lose money, you lose a little. When they have a trend, you get more. But you have to be careful. You will not get a lot of money like this. You have to do back test because it's very dangerous. So we have to know about how to use that. You see what happened now? The price is go to the moon, like the exponential. This is cacao. Okay, they didn't go down yet. Okay, now it's go 100%. Only 1 year, or not 1 year, just 6 months from the October. This is all-time high for the cacao, and this is the price for maybe 1 ton. I think 1 ton, 7,000 a ton per ton. When you for the country that can export the cacao, gonna be rich because now the price is very expensive. And yep, I think the chocolate gonna be out of order in
Why they
the
don't
market.
candlestick?
Yeah, it's good question, Louis. We're gonna learn this one. Why they don't have a candlestick? You see, Louis, when you put the dash here, what you see on here? Open. What is the open price, Louis?
8018.
What about the highest one?
It's all the same.
Yeah, 4 of the price have the same. That's why they didn't have candlestick, because the open price, the high price, the lowest price, and the close price is the same price. That's why we call this one is only one dash.
But does that mean no one buy and no one sell, or?
Yeah, exactly. They have only one price. One day only have one price. Interesting, right? Because this is cacao. No one gonna buy it every day. So they have like only one price each day. But different market maybe have a different way. But this one is the biggest market of the world. NYMEX is the biggest market. But no one trade the cacao in the stock. So but 50 years ago, no one sell or buy stock. Most of the people buy and sell. We call this one commodity. But the trend is changed, because nowadays we have a company. But you back like 50 years ago, everyone is a farmer, right? A lot of people do a farmer, not a commercial thing. So a lot of the stock is commodity: gold, silver, cacao, wheat, soil, like corn, like beetroot. We call commodity, and still have until now, but not famous. But even not famous, they still have a price. But because of not a lot of people uh trade that, that's why the price is only one price of one day or something. So we call this one liquidity. This one we call low liquidity. Yeah, it means that even you have that stock, you cannot sell it because no one want to sell from you. Even let's say the same like the house, the value of the house is go up like a 1 million, but no one buy from you 1 million. But the value of the market is 1 million. Next year it's 1.2 million, but you put on the market, but no one buy from you, something like that. We call low liquidity. So you have to make sure when you want to invest in something, you have to concern about liquidity too. If you want to buy or sell that. Yep. And how do you know about liquidity? We call, let's say, we call Apple. Yeah, let's say Apple. What about the liquidity of the Apple? The liquidity of the Apple is here. We call the volume. They're gonna have volume here. But I'm gonna take a look on the ETF. Let's see. Okay. Yeah, you see this one, even the Apple the same, Louis. But you buy or sell it on the England market. You see, liquidity is very small. Someday they have only one price. Even this is Apple. But if I buy Apple from you have to see the flag here. If I buy from another market, it means you can buy the same Apple with the same company, but with different market. You can buy it from Thailand, from Indonesia, from England, from the America. Even in America, they have more than one market. If you buy in the small market, it means when you sell it, it's not easy to sell it. But if you buy from the biggest market, like a Nasdaq is the biggest market in the world. It's easy to get a good price. Yeah, to get like the proper price. We call the market price. Yeah, something like that. And how we're gonna know that? We're gonna see. We call volume. Yeah, we're gonna find volume. They reduce that. We
But
call the
if it's
volume.
hard to sell or it's hard to get like a profit or something, then why do people make the other market?
It's a good point. Even they know it's not easy to get to sell it. Why people still buy or sell from that market? Okay. This is a volume, Louis. You can see this one. It's called volume. The red and the green is called the liquidity. The how much of the we call this one a stock, the number of stock that they buy or sell. And if I go to the different market, let's see like this. You see, very not consistency, right? Some of them a lot, some of them very low. So if you want to sell on this day, yeah, you can sell it because a lot of people want to buy and want to sell. But if you want to sell on this one, not easy to sell it, something like that. Why people still? Easy question. Because you are England, you don't have ability, you don't have a account here in US, the same as mine. I don't have an account in US, so I cannot buy directly. We call QQQ. Let's say I buy something like called Nasdaq, ETF here, Nasdaq. I don't have account in 3 years ago. So in this one, you see, the liquidity is very high. You see, but I don't have account here. I don't have SSN in 3 years ago. So I want to buy Nasdaq from my country, from my currency. So I have to buy in Thai baht. How? I'm gonna buy from this one we call Nasdaq NDX01. Okay, and you see, this is the price. You can see the liquidity is very low. You see, Louis, but I have no choice. I have to buy it. Yeah, something like that. I have to buy it.
So we can only buy
Mhm.
from American market if we have SSN.
I just go to the Fidelity yesterday, and yep, they have a 3 number that they accept the same way with IRS. We got the first one SSN, the second one EIN. Okay, I just learned
What
today,
is that?
and I don't know. It's called a taxpayer ID, and the third one I think you know already. We call ITIN, ITIN.
I
Yep, you have
didn't.
that 3 number, each one of them. So
Oh,
we
I
are
understand.
international student. Yep. We are international student. Yep. We have SSN. If we working,
Okay.
we can open the account and then we can invest. But we have to make sure the type that we have to open, they have a specific one. And I just learn to know about Roth IRA and IRA and the traditional IRA. You have to choose them too. Mm. Yep, we have to learn about this one too. Yep, how we can choose to buy this one, because this is very good to know about the system, because the government, the system know that you're gonna get profit if you buy stock here. Let's say you buy S&P 500, they know that you're gonna get money. So they want to get some of it without do nothing. We call that one tax. We have to pay tax when you get capital gain. So when you have a 10%, you're gonna pay some of them. Let's say you have to pay 10% for state tax and federal tax or something like that. So they have another way to avoid that. We call buy in the account of the Roth IRA. We call the track free. How to get that track fee? You have to have a trade-off. We have to learn that. I am new on this thing too. It means that you have to put the money in this account until you are 60 years old. Okay, 59 half. Okay, is about 60 years old. You cannot sell it. You can sell it, but it's against the regulation. You have to pay the penalty about 10% and the fee and the tax. But if you sell it after your age is 59 half, tax free, you can get a full amount of that money. And it's good for us and good for the investor. Why? Because most of the time I show you the price is fluctuate. The price is go up and go down. Let's say that now you are here, okay, and then is the price go up, and then one day the price go down and you want to sell it, but you feel, oh, I don't want to sell it because if I sell it I have to pay tax. Okay, you keep invest it again and then it go up until you go to like 60 years old. Yep, and you have more time to make that compound interest work for you, and then you get a chunk, you get a lot of it, because they have a research that if you put money in the S&P 500, and I will let you know about this thing later. Okay, so yeah, if I have more information about how to invest in the S&P, okay, I will let you know. Yep, and they have only some of the brokerage, we call brokerage account. Okay, we can open a brokerage account. They can attach bank account like a Bank of America to the Fidelity account. After they attach it with the routing number and the account number, we can do it on our phone to transfer money like a sale from the checking account to the brokerage account, and then we can choose the ETF or the stock by ourselves to do that. And they claim, I didn't prove it yet, that Fidelity zero commission fee, the same way like a Robinhood. It means that we pay zero commission. I don't believe that, but I will try because they advertise like that. We will see what happened about that. In US, we have a 4,000 stocks, and S&P 500. Only S&P 500. They have ETF. We call like a mutual fund, because we cannot buy the 500 by ourselves, right? So they have like the fund, like Fidelity. They create, we call like a S&P 500 ETF. It means that if you buy this ETF is called like a exchange traded fund from Fidelity. Okay, let's say Fidelity. And the ticker of the Fidelity is VOO, I think. No, IVV. I think IVV. Okay, let's say IVV. And you put IVV. I'm gonna teach this one later. Okay, now I just take a look for you. And this index, I'm gonna buy 500 for you. Let's see the price. This is the price of the S&P 500 IVV. It means that if you have $1, the minimum is only $1. It is a good thing for us to invest with a little money. We can try with a $1 or $10 or $100 because they don't have a minimum invest. And this is the same way that S&P grown up and grow up and grow up. And this ETF is like very long enough. And when we invest $1, this ETF is gonna use $1 to buy 500 company for us. Okay, because with $1 we cannot afford to buy 500 company, right? But this ETF gonna collect the money from a lot of people, and they use a computer to buy that for us. We call fractional share. We're gonna get like a 0 point something of the 500 US dollar. We don't need to have like $500 to buy one stock. We can invest like one stock from them. And the interesting thing is the amount of the S&P 500 ETF in the market, maybe more than 100. Very interesting to me. In my country, we have only one. To buy S&P or to buy NASDAQ, we have maybe 5 company. But here they have like 200 company, 200 name. But the same idea, buy for us like exactly the same S&P 500. So very, very competitive. How many ETF in the market are there? Okay. Currently is tracked by 23 ETF. Okay. Or they have a 23 ETF. Even 23 is a lot. Fund, mutual fund. I think more than professor. Someone told me it's about 200 something. Yep. You see, more than 40 mutual fund ETF. Yeah, this one say ETF is 440, but they have like a mutual fund too. Maybe mutual fund is about 100 something. Yep. But what I want you to know is you have to choose one of them. That's all, because they have a lot in the market. And why they have a lot? You know the answer. Because it's very, very good investment. So that's why they have a lot of ETF, because they know that everyone want to invest in the stock, and one stock that everyone want to invest is S&P 500. Even Warren Buffett suggests everyone to buy S&P 500. That is one thing. Yep. Yep. How many ETF related to? Okay, I had to say how many mutual fund, how many ETF and mutual fund. I'm gonna tell you what different about mutual fund and ETF again. Related to. Yeah, they say 40. This one they say 23. Yep, they have a lot of the of choice. You have a lot of choice. And you see annual return 5 year is 14. But I told you, but if you invest from the beginning, it's about 10% or 9%. But this is for the last 5 years, because the last 5 years the price go up. But in long run, I don't want you to expect more than 10. Yep, you can look at 10. But this is very, very very like a conservative. If you go to another step like a NASDAQ, I don't want to spoil you, but yep, you can try. The NASDAQ average return is gonna be like blow your mind a little bit. The NASDAQ is the top 100, almost 100 company here is the same company is the 100 company in the S&P 500. What I mean, Apple is here in NASDAQ. Microsoft here, Google is here, Tesla is here, and all of these one I say is in the S&P 500 too. It means S&P 500 is come from NASDAQ 100 company and another 400 company, something like that. But it's not all of the 100 NASDAQ is in the S&P. Yeah, but most of them, more than 50%. And this is a NASDAQ return. You're gonna see. Last year they get a 47%. The same idea with the S&P 500. You can buy from ETF with $1, and that ETF gonna buy 100 company for you. You no need to think it. If one company collapse, they're gonna replace with another new company. So, but if you buy one stock by yourself, let's say Apple, and if Apple collapse, your money gonna go to zero. But the chance that the NASDAQ gonna go zero is mean the Apple gonna collapse today. Microsoft gonna be collapsed today. It have to be the same day, in the same moment, in the 1 second, in the same. Why? Because if Apple collapse, you have like 499 company left. The NASDAQ committee gonna choose one company replace the Apple to get like 100 instantly, because this thing happened in the past before. The same way with the NASDAQ, the same way is S&P. They're gonna find a new company to fit that 100, to fit that 500. So it means that you buy like the country, not just one stock. And this is a NASDAQ return in, yeah, this is called annual return. You see, the last 10 years is more than S&P 500, but you have to be careful about this thing. Yeah, let's see the last 50 years. Yep, the stock market return, or this is a stock market, not the NASDAQ. Yep, you can see the 45-year historical chart, okay, something like that. Yep, you can see the price is here. And this is a year by year. This year, from only 3 months, the price of the 2024 is go up 9% from the last day of the 2023. Is year by year. So this price is go up, and the price on 2022 is go down like a 33%. Yeah, something like that. And yep. Yep. It's not go up every year. It's go up and down, go up and down. Okay, today, whoa, the time flies so fast. Louis, you have any questions?
Yeah. So like the way with the red dot and the green dot, that means we have to like check every day, right? If there is a green dot or a red dot. So it will like,
or if you don't want to check it, you can do like this. I'm gonna show you. Let's say S&P, okay? That is trading, okay? You know about the idea of trading, right? That money you afford to lose, okay?
I mean, like, what if we buy S&P and we leave it and like forget about it, compared to this using the dot? Like, which one
that I told
is
you.
better?
Some of them they use the same, both of them. Yeah, they separate money to portion. Let's say that you have the $200 a month, 100 UDCA. You put the money every day like a saving account, every 100 in the S&P. No matter what the price is, you put 100 over there. You know what I mean? Okay. And then you have another 100 left. And this 100 you afford to lose because you want to gamble. You want to test your strategy. Yep, you can do like that. You can separate. You no need to find which one is better. But if you want to know that in percent, you can do that easily. Yeah, that's why we call backtest. And we have to be careful about backtest because the period matter. Someone can backtest only 1 year and they feel, oh, 1 year, you get to 30%. Whoa, it's better. But maybe that year you get 30. What about before that year? So the time frame is going to be, right? You can see from the graph, right, Louis? If you backtest from here to here, you can get one result. If you backtest from here to here, you get another result. You know what I mean? If you backtest from here to here, because we have like a vertical line to like this. Yep. If you backtest from here to here, you're gonna get another result. So it means that you have to know yourself. What is the period you have to do this one? And we can use the computer to help you about that. How? Yep, they have the logic to help you with that. S&P calculator. Yeah, it's good. Yeah, someone want to know that if we put the S&P 500, I like this calculator because yeah, they can answer your question about the return. We see what is calculator. You just put the amount of the money that you want to invest, and then they're gonna let you know how much you're gonna get after the end of each year. Let's see that you born on that some kind like something like 1 year. Okay, I'm gonna check it. What is the calculator? They're supposed to have it. I just use that. Oh, no, this is a calendar. I have to use a calculator. Yep, this one I think with dividend. Yep, you can put it here. Let's see that you start on January, Louis, and you want to test back like this. You know what I mean, Louis? Okay. Yep, because you don't know. Yeah, if you start from like on the crisis 2008 and then until now, initial investment, what you're gonna input like 100, okay? And you click calculate, and you're gonna see nominal price return, annualized investment grow to, okay. You put 100, you get 363 and something like that. And they calculate for you in inflation adjusted already or something like that. Okay. You know what I mean? And then let's see year by year. Okay, let's see that you want to check it on January 23. Okay, let's see what I mean. Yep. And then you go to the January or you go to the December 23. Okay, this is 1 year, right, Louis? And then you get 18%, Louis, or annualized you get a 20%. And the last money that you're gonna get with dividend, this is called with dividend reinvest. You're gonna get 20%. It means at the end you get a 120. And understand, Louis? So you get a 20%. Understand this one? For 1 year. Understand? Okay. And then you have this one you can do on calculator, but for this one, the red and the blue, the red and the green, you have to do by yourself. Yeah, I'm gonna show you now. It's a easy one, right? Because we're gonna start on the January, right? Remember January 2023, right? So this is the first one that you're gonna buy. Is that correct? Because this is a January 12th, 2023. Okay. Okay, let's try. Yep, you can do that. Yep. And then you're gonna buy on the open price here. I gonna like roughly, right? And then you're gonna sell here, the open price here. you get a little bit money, right? 0.0 something, Louis, you know what I mean? And then you put this number on the paper or on the Excel or something. Okay, and then this is the first trade. And then you waiting until you get another one. But you know what I mean? With ETF, Louis, you can sell. I teach you, right? You can sell before you buy. You know what I mean? That means when you see the red one, you can sell it. And if the price go down, you get profit. You understand? You understand this one?
So why we get profit when the price go down?
Yep, like I told you. Let's say I told you, Louis. Today the price is 4,000. Okay, let's see. The price is 4,000. Okay, let's say the price is 4,000. Understand? And then I am like a salesperson. I go to you, Louis. Do you want to buy S&P 500 at the price 4,000 or not? And you say to me, yes, I want to buy it. Golf. Okay? We call pre-order, Louis. You know
I think I
pre-order, right?
understand. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
But I have a risk, right?
So does that mean we like reserve the price?
But I have a risk, right? Because I promise you that I'm gonna give you one share, one stock with that price. You give me the money, but you want only one stock. You not care about how I gonna get that, but you promise me you're gonna come back with that one stock. We call pre-order. You know what I mean? You don't know what I'm gonna do, but you know that you're gonna get that one stock. No matter what I buy it, you don't care. The same like a pre-order, right? When someone want to buy Indomie here, normally you can buy that in your country like $2, but they sell it here like $5. And you say, okay, you agree in $5. You
So
want
it's like
to buy it.
gambling, right?
Yep, it's a gambling. It's a gambling.
So it is not guaranteed that we will profit.
Yep. But we have system, and this system, I told you, 30% of the time you get money. 70% of the time you lose money. But we call expect ratio. If you know about the statistics.
I understand.
Yeah, if you understand that okay, now we know that you can sell here. Okay. Yeah, to make sure that we have the perfect price.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So now you can save it. How you gonna save it? Okay, I'm gonna show you. Okay, so I'm gonna stop I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna stop video first. Because